I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah, there's no way she's getting away with this.
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danons on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danons on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadine. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its lake of death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane. For all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. A ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
On your...
Fall back!
Dragon Tell me, have you ever considered your personal life?
I see one, eh? I'll run you through!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Take this!
Not today.
I'm ready!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
It's over!
That's freaking gunpowder! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Talk back, will ya?
Ignite! Negative game!
This one's mine!
I'm on it! Rip it forward!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Healing circle! I never miss!
I owe you one. I'm ready. Eagle assault! In a bind?
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Now you see what I can do. For the weak spot.
Radiant blood here!
Far enough.
All good things come to an end.
It's over. Swallow dance. Lunar Rondo.
Radiant
I'll
blood!
blow you with the sun.
Sophisticated!
Talon Hurricane. On the wind. Glimmer here I come. You hear it now. It's over. Take this. Dragon Swarm. Tempest. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
You picked the wrong fight. Mirage. Dragon Swarm.
I'm also assault!
Take this. You hear it now.
Flame of Fury! Water!
You're mine.
Eat this!
Ready, strike.
Pieces!
You're mine. I'll smash you. Try harder.
Bloody howling! See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Ready for the strike. No further. Try harder.
There!
Take this.
One more! If it's in the sky, it's mine! I never miss!
Bloody howling. Deny.
Glimmer
Everlasting dark.
Lunar corruption!
This one's all mine.
Eagle
Negative
assault!
gate. Ignore it. Ready.
Lock! Get toasty!
Bird strike.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
There she is. Almadria.
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough. How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of. Mesmold! Enjoy your meal!
Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Love me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
Here I come!
Dragon
Blow away!
I'll face you.
Dragon Form! You're finished!
On your
Not on my watch! Annihilation! Dragon! Eagle attack!
I'll
finish you here and now!
Rain slap!
Annihilation!
Try harder! Rising light! Try harder!
I'll heal you all!
Hurricane!
Soaring
Eagle God!
This isn't looking good!
Raining shot! Solo dance!
Hey, this one's mine!
Eagle escape! Rising light!
I'll finish you here and now!
You picked the wrong fight!
Dare you!
Searing flame! Reload!
Armor won't save you!
What foolishness!
In a bind?
Piercing bolt! Great laser!
Strike!
Away!
Soaring blast! You're on!
There you are!
Not on my watch! Here, flame of fury! Burning strike! Water, hear my call!
I'll find you with a shot!
You're mine!
Lunar corruption!
Eat this!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
You picked the wrong fight!
Rise, it's in the sky!
Now you see what I can do! First strike! Negative gate!
Where are you going? Ready! There we go! Annihilation! Not on my watch! I'm all stuffed up!
Heal! Eagle Fly! Take this!
Rising weapon!
I'll finish you here and now!
Time to stay away from my friend!
Freeze laser!
Leave the
Bring you
charges
back
to
from
me!
death's abyss! Resuscitation!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll heal
This
you
one's
all.
all mine! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Far enough!
Burn! You're mine!
I'm on a roll now!
Wretched fool! You're mine! It's over! Lunar Rondo! Stardust!
Eat this!
Mirage! Rising Viper!
Here goes!
Eat this!
Here I come! Rising Viper!
Corruption! Not in your dreams!
Anything in the way is all mine!
Annihilation!
I'll smash you!
Dragon Swarm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I don't heal you all!
Take this!
Slave!
Into this battle!
Raining Flash! They're attacking separately!
Can't even get on her!
Keep an eye on it, and take out the monster first.
You picked the wrong fight!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that!
Yeah! Take it away! Rip his hair! Eagle Assault! Watch this!
I'll heal you all!
Eagle Fly! You will suffer! Take this!
I owe you one! Rising Viper! Lunar Rondo!
Eat this! On your
Rising Viper! Try harder!
That looks bad.
Wits about you people.
I can carve through armor! Seismic
Flame of
I'm not
Fury!
done!
Change hurricane! Hear my call!
Eagle Ray! The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
Raining Flash!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts aren't so special. And now, they're mine! Ready to go!
You'll pay for that!
Resuscitation! Here, let me help.
I owe you one!
Glimmer Dragon!
You picked the wrong fight!
Take this!
Dragon Swarm! Rising Viper!
Armor won't save you! I'm just getting started!
Over?
I'll bring you back from death. I'll bring you back from death to bed.
Come now! Here we go again! Denied! Storm!
Not done yet!
Lightning! Downfall!
Benediction light.
Lightning! Downfall!
Rolling freaking does it!
Lightning!
Strut!
Downfall!
Dragon Swarm!
Here goes!
Much better.
Will this help?
In a bind?
Here, let me help.
Rising Viper! Try harder!
This one's mine. This one's mine.
See what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. That's enough!
Here I go. You're
I'll
mine.
smash you!
You're mine! Not today!
Nothing you will suffer!
Far enough. Here, let me help. Here's a
Rising Viper!
Eagle Assault!
Here I come!
Here's a healing arm.
I've used too
Not
much.
in your dreams.
Her master core.
Not while I'm around, she isn't.
Rising Viper!
Just getting started!
I'll never forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down. You don't scare me. Here's the evil.
Go for it, Rinwell!
Hit her now.
Here I come!
Not in your dreams.
You require
In a bind?
Take this! Lunar Rondo!
I'll smash you!
By the power of
Burn!
Annihilation. Here. I'll end you. Astral energy. Full throttle. Go. You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganneth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Xion!
Alvin!
Xion!
Alvin!
come and find me. If you truly are the Sovereign.